sweet friends, welcome to a new vlog. If you are new here, my name is Kim. I'm a third year 5th grade teacher in West Michigan, and welcome to a week in my life as a teacher. So I'm not anticipating anything too crazy this week, but it is our first 5-day week of school. My school district starts out our year with a 3-day week, then a 4-day week, then a 5-day week, so we can kind of ease into it. I was exhausted this weekend. Like, I literally slept in so late on Saturday for me, which I normally am such an early bird, so I guess I only slept until like 9 a.m., which I know for some people isn't that late, but like for me, that's late. So I slept in late on Saturday and then just kind of lounged around the house most of the day. But I did get some work done for school, and I came in just for a little bit on Saturday, and then I came in for quite a while yesterday. I love coming in on the weekends just to prep for the week. It helps make me feel more grounded, and like my week is a lot less crazy. I know it's not for everyone, but for me, it just helps me like get my head on straight. Maybe someday I won't have to come in on the weekends, but that's not where I'm at right now. So I did come in yesterday. I do feel like I got a lot done. I have my whole week planned, and then I'm about halfway done planning for next week. So yay, that's exciting. But I'm just gonna walk you around really quick, and I'll show you the couple things that I did this weekend that are different or new. So I had a few books donated to my classroom for my Amazon wish list, which is so sweet. So this first one is Our Class is a Family. I've been wanting this book for forever, and I can't remember who this one was from. I accidentally left the note at home. So thank you so much to whoever donated that. And then I had a few books donated from Mallory. I've been wanting this Germs versus Soap one forever. So many people were sent this on Instagram, so I kept seeing it pop up. And then I also got The Love Behind the Mask and The Classroom and the Quarantine. So really cute books. So those went into New to Our Classroom bookshelf. Again, that bookshelf is from Amazon. I will link it below. I posted that, or I showed this in the last video, and here it is again. I just totally love it. So I wait to turn the lights on in the morning because I like it dark. This morning, I think I'm gonna work on cutting out these little papers for flip books. I made these last year, and basically it's just like comparing and contrasting the Great Law of Peace from the Haudenosaunee, or the Iroquois is what a lot of people call them, and the Constitution. Let's see if I can actually flip the page. Hello, there we go. So anyways, it's just like going through both documents and talking about how they're similar and how they're different. And this is just a really great Constitution Day activity because we are required to teach a Constitution Day lesson. So we're gonna do that this week. And I actually am gonna spend some time on Wednesday as well, just kind of explaining the Iroquois or the Haudenosaunee people, and like where they were located, which was like in New York, and just like a bunch of like background knowledge type stuff. And then we'll do this actual activity on Thursday. We might start it on Wednesday though, we'll see. And then I have our positive action books back here. So I also have this little treasure box right here. This is from the Target dollar spot. I think it was like $3. I got this over the summer, and I thought this was so perfect for an inferencing box. So a teacher friend of mine from my old school does this awesome thing where she puts like little clues into a treasure box and has the kids make inferences or predictions about what their curriculum read aloud is going to be for the week. Our curriculum read aloud is from Reading Street, and it's like our main selection. So anyways, in 5th grade, a lot of times it's like an excerpt of a book, but in younger grades it's like a whole picture book or whatever. So anyways, I'm going to use this for the first time this week. I have some things I'm going to toss into here this morning, and then we'll use it as a little inferencing box. I have gotten so many questions about this water bottle on my last couple of videos, so I will have it linked below. This is from Amazon, and it's very similar to a hydro flask. I do have a yellow hydro flask as well that I use, but I really like this one as well. The only major difference I notice is this top is like a soft plastic, whereas my hydro flask, sorry you can see my lipstick on there, but my hydro flask is like a hard plastic straw. But really that's like the only major difference. It keeps my ice and my water super cold for a long time, and I just think it's super cute. So I really like this. So I wanted to kind of try to show you my outfit, but I will say I'm missing the little clip piece for my tripod. I don't know where I put it, but it's like the piece that attaches my camera to the tripod. So I have to get a little creative with how I show you my outfit today because I can't like angle you down. I'm hopefully gonna find that piece this morning because it must be around here somewhere. But anyways, this dress is from Marshall's. I got it last summer and I got it for super cheap. I know I paid like $20 or less for this, and it's from the brand Flying Tomato, I believe. And it's just like a long maxi dress and I really like it. And then I'm wearing my favorite little block mule sandals. Are these still called mules? I don't know what these are called, but anyways, they're from 14th and Union. I got these from Nordstrom Rack and I love them. And really that's it. I have a little tank top from Target on. I think that's all I really have going on today. Nothing too crazy. So here's the outfit. Here it is in all its glory. Sorry you can't really see it. Let me see if I can find my little piece. Hopefully I can. Okay, so this week what I did was just printed pictures for our story. So we're reading the story Thunder Rose, and so the first picture I have is a picture of the author, but the kids aren't going to know that just yet, so they're going to have to make a guess about like why this picture would be in here. And then there's some cowboy boots. Also, there's some thunder and a rose, so they're gonna have to guess why that might be in there. There's a steer, and then also there's like some lasso rope and a cowboy hat and some boots. So those are the different things in the inferencing box this week. Ideally, I'd love to have like actual little like miniature, like a little plastic cow and like little baby cowboy boots and stuff like that, but I just didn't have time to do that this week, and I wasn't gonna like run all over Tarnation and like, you know, try to find those things at like a dollar store, a thrift store, or something like that, because, you know, obviously I'm trying not to go like a bunch of places right now, but I think this will still be fun even with like the little pictures. So yeah, this is also like a really decent sized box. So if you wanted to use it as like a prize treasure chest, you definitely could fit a bunch of stuff in here, I feel like. So here's it in relation to like my hand. But yeah, so I'm excited for that. I think that'll be fun. So that is all for my morning. Really nothing too crazy. It helps that I came in this weekend, so I don't have like a ton to do or anything like that, but I just have a couple little housekeeping things I think I'm going to work on this morning, because why not? And I will see you guys probably at lunch or maybe after school. Hey there guys, so it is after school now, actually quite a while after school, and I still couldn't find my little piece for my tripod, so I have you balanced on my box fan right now. We're just gonna hope you don't fall. Right now it is 7:20 and I left school and then came back because I had a PTO meeting tonight. I decided to join the PTO committee, and so anyways, we just had a socially distant meeting outside just with like our lawn chairs all spread out, and that was really good. I really liked meeting some of the parents, and also another teacher from my building is on the PTO committee already, so it was nice like sitting and talking with her. She's like such a marigold, such a light, so I just really loved being on the same team with her and talking with her tonight, and just kind of getting like that sense of community and stuff, because that is something that's like so different going from such a small school to such a big school. Like in my small school, I knew everybody so well, like could tell you every detail about them for the most part, and now it's like I don't even know everybody's names, and like that's like been really hard for me as an Enneagram type 7, somebody who's like always in everybody's business. I don't know, I've just felt like super weird that I don't like know everyone, and I see people every day and like don't know their name or don't know their like position or whatever, and like of course I ask and like introduce myself and stuff, but sometimes I'm like not able to if it's like from far away or whatever. So anyways, moral of the story, it was really good to be part of that team tonight, and I'm excited to be on that committee. So yay, we are going to have meetings every Monday. No, not every Monday. One Monday a month. There we go. And yeah, I'm just really excited for that. So that was a good thing. And today went by really well. We did some math outside this afternoon. That went awesome. My kids were rock stars. The math that we're doing right now is really hard, and a lot of the kids are kind of feeling overwhelmed, I think, with it, and so I just try to like break it up, and I've been trying to do a lot of like guided lessons, so like a lot of us practicing it together, me doing one, us doing one together, and then them doing one on their own. So kind of that I do, we do, you do, you know, model, which obviously I use for like most things, but moral of the story, that has been going well, but it has been hard too. So I don't know, I'm just trying to figure out like how to get my kids to actively participate during math and be really like engaged and stuff, because it is in the afternoons for us, and I've always had math in the morning, and I do feel like having it in the afternoon makes it harder because it's like after we've just had lunch and recess and we're starting to get kind of sleepy. So anyways, I don't know, I just feel like math has been a little bit of a struggle, but it's gonna be fine. So yay for that. I actually ordered some groceries, so I need to go pick those up a minute, just like the curbside pickup thing for groceries. Nothing too crazy. I also ordered a hair crimper, like the same one I used to have when I was in high school, the bedhead like deep waver, so I'm excited for that. That's gonna be fun. Oh, also, as I'm filming this clip, today is actually my sweet friend Lauren's birthday, so she is putting them first here on YouTube and Instagram and all the places, and she's awesome. So Lauren, if you're watching this, happy birthday to you. I hope she has the most wonderful birthday. It was her first day of school today too, so super fun, so yay. Also, it was kind of cute because during the PTO meeting, my principal told all the parents and stuff about my YouTube channel. So I was like, hey guys, here I am. So kind of funny. It's just like so weird sometimes talking about it like with real life people, you know, because I'm like, hi, like I talk to my camera, like it's like a thing that I do and I've done for a long time, and that's what I do, you know. So anyhow, okay, I need to get going if I'm gonna get my groceries, so I will plan on seeing you guys tomorrow. Good morning, sweet friends. Now it is Tuesday. It is September 15. And today is the start of Hispanic Heritage Month. Yay! I love celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month, and I love celebrating all sorts of different celebrations. Basically, I just love celebrating. So super excited about that. We are going to talk about Hispanic Heritage Month a little bit this morning, and then we're actually going to start working on some one-pager biographies, which I love one-pagers for upper elementary. If you've never used them before, they are seriously amazing. If you Google one pager, you'll get so much information, and I will link below the template that I like to use off of Teachers Pay Teachers. I actually bought a resource where there's like a bunch of different templates, and then I let the kids choose which one they want to use, and I always have the rule of no white space. So everything has to be filled in either with text or with images, and then it all needs to be colored in and beautiful, and I am so excited to use them with my 5th graders this year. I think they're going to do a great job with those. So we're going to start those today. I'm so excited. And yeah, really nothing else too crazy this morning. We have SEL this morning, so we have positive action because we do that on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, I did buy a couple things for my classroom. I had a couple things come in off of Amazon, and then I also did a grocery pickup from Walmart last night, and I got a couple things for like my classroom fridge, and then also just some odds and ends. So I think I'm gonna work on taking care of that stuff a second, and then I will show you guys once I get it all set up. All right, so I use this little wagon like literally all the time. I think my dad got this for me from like Walmart or maybe Amazon, but it's seriously one of like my teacher essentials. I use it seriously at least once or twice a week. But anyways, inside I have a package from Amazon, and then I have a bunch of bags of like flavored water and some energy drinks, like those little sparkling ice ones, and then a big pack of Diet Coke, and then I have a toaster. I decided to get a toaster for my classroom because we're not using the teacher's lounge this year, and I thought it would be nice to have a toaster in here because my idea is maybe eventually I can start making avocado toast in here. So I thought that would be exciting. So now I'm gonna work on putting this all away. Hello, sweet friends. So it is much later now. It's actually just before 9 o'clock, and I'm getting ready for bed, and I just took off my makeup. I just take off my makeup using Trader Joe's coconut oil, so I don't know if that's like a good idea, but that's what I do. And then I'm just about to wash my face and do my little skincare routine, but I realized I never popped back on and talked to you guys after school because I had like 10 million things to do, and my brain was like just not thinking about YouTube. It was thinking about like being a teacher and like other stuff, you know? And so anyways, I am just now remembering to pop back on, and I remembered when I was editing my vlog last week, there were a bunch of days that I didn't pop on in the afternoon, and I was like kind of sad at myself that I didn't do that. So I wanted to pop on right now. So hello, hope you guys are doing well. It is the afternoon now, it's actually the evening, and I just want to say today was a really, really good day. We started Hispanic Heritage Month, and I love teaching about Hispanic Heritage Month and like all the other celebration months, and just like focusing on important people from the past and the present and the future and all that stuff. So anyways, so much fun. We watched a really great video from Nick Jr. I will link that below, and it's just like, I think less than 2 minutes. It was really, really quick. And it just kind of got the kids excited and just like really quickly summarized what Hispanic Heritage Month is if they didn't know about it already. And we just talked about how we are going to do our one-pager project. So I'm going to introduce them to a bunch of different influential Hispanic people from the past, present, and not future. The future could be them though. So I'm introducing them to those people, and then we're going to do a biography project, which I'm so excited about. I love biographies and I love biography projects. I feel like the kids usually really enjoy it as well. So super pumped for that. So I think I'm gonna call it a night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, sweet friends. Now it is Wednesday and I'm feeling a little bit tired this morning, but I will be good. I just need to like drink my water, live my life. I got up a little bit earlier than normal this morning, so I wonder if that's why I'm a little bit tired, but I just kind of woke up and couldn't fall back to sleep. So I'm like, you know what? I might as well just get up and get ready and start my day. And then I hung out at home a little bit longer than normal anyways, and actually got to school closer to 7. Lately I've been coming in around like 6:30, which is kind of insane. I don't really know why I've been coming in so early. I just feel like I'm done around the house and my new school is so close that it's like just so easy to zip over. So anyways, I didn't really have a ton to do this morning. I did make a couple of copies. I made a little graphic organizer that we're going to be using for writing, and I made a copy of a fluency passage as well that I thought would be nice to do as a whole class or possibly in small groups. I think I've mentioned in this vlog, but if not, I will say it now. I'm still trying to wrap my brain around small groups and how that's going to work. I received an email back from my principal yesterday. I asked him some questions about how I should go about doing small groups. So I don't know, we'll see what happens, but yes, I do kind of have a plan, and I started doing some groupings yesterday as well, but I'm just trying to keep them around each other for a short amount of time because we want to minimize that exposure, obviously, and then, yeah, I don't know. So there's just like a lot of moving parts, a lot of things to think about. So if you are back in school in person and you are doing small groups, please let me know how you are operating those. I would love some more information, some more ideas for how to do those while still respecting like the physical distance and all that fun stuff. So I do think that small groups are so important though, and I teach in small groups all day normally, and this year has been super weird. I've never done so much whole group teaching ever, and it just feels super strange, but I know that's just kind of the name of the game this year, but I don't know, it's just super weird. Today we are doing our first ever Nearpod lesson, which I'm super excited about. I've never used Nearpod before. I've kind of played around with it a little bit on my own, but I've never used it with my students. And my sweet friend Amber, who actually has a YouTube channel as well and like a teacher Instagram and all that fun stuff, she actually works at Nearpod. She used to be a 3rd grade teacher, I believe, in Texas, and now she's living in Miami, Florida, and she works for Nearpod, and she's like the coolest person ever. So she's been talking to me a little bit more about Nearpod, and I've been seeing other people use it. I know that Megan from Too Cool for Middle School uses it, and Tawnya, I believe, uses it as well, and they are like my educational superheroes. Sorry, I'm holding the lens cap from my camera, but they are like my superheroes of the internet. Like, I am obsessed with Megan and Tawnya. I don't know if I've talked about that in a vlog before, but I like literally love them the most. I've been watching them since I was in college, and so like what they say goes. Like if they do something, I want to be a part of it. So anyways, I'm pretty sure they both use Nearpod, and so I'm sold. I'm ready to do it. I'm excited. We have Constitution Day tomorrow. And so today I'm just going to build up that background knowledge. We're going to talk about the Haudenosaunee tribe, which is more commonly known as the Iroquois, but they call themselves the Haudenosaunee, and so that's what I try to introduce them to the kids as well, and then just teach them about like how they got their name and then how they were given their name, kind of, if that makes sense. So we'll talk about that, and we'll kind of build our background knowledge, and we will talk about like where they were located in the United States, where they are today, what that looks like, and then tomorrow we will analyze the Constitution of the United States and compare it to the Iroquois Great Law of Peace, or the Haudenosaunee Great Law of Peace. And I just made a little like flip book last year. I don't have it on TPT or anything, but maybe I can get it on there at some point. But I really like doing this because it just makes the kids be critical thinkers and look at the two documents side by side and talk about all of the similarities and some of the differences as well, but they are very similar documents. So I'm excited for that, and I shared that little flip book with my team, and they were like so sweet about it, and they really liked it, so that's exciting because I just want to feel like I'm like contributing to my team, you know what I mean? Because I really like the idea of like this great team that we like work together, because I came from such a small school and I'm at a big school, so I have a much bigger team obviously. And yeah, so excited about that. That's really all I have to say this morning. I have the Chromebook cart behind me, so I need to get these plugged in so we're ready to go for a Nearpod today. And I also had the kids do a continents and oceans test yesterday where they had to like label all of the continents and oceans, and I told the kids they're gonna keep retaking it until they get 100%, so everybody knows all their continents and their oceans. And I found this really great resource where you can actually take like little quizzes, and you can do it for like the 50 states and stuff as well. It's a great website. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head. I just linked it to my Google Classroom, but I will link it below. It's really awesome. You can do it for like flags, you can do it for countries, you can do it for like a bajillion different things, and it's really great. So I would highly recommend that. The kids are gonna get on that today and just use that to like study or practice before we take a second round of our test if we didn't pass it the first time. So passing it is 100%. So you need to get 100% before you can stop taking it. So I will give class time today and tomorrow for them to retake it. So anyways, I think it's gonna be a really good day. I'm really excited to see my kids. They are just so sweet, and I love seeing them. So yay, it'll be fun. So anyways, I'll try to check in with you guys maybe at lunch, maybe after school. I don't know. I'm hanging out with my best friend Melissa today after school, which I'm so excited about. I always love seeing Melissa. We've tried to make Wednesday our like recurring date day, so that's been fun. So anyways, I will see you guys when I see ya. Hey there guys, so now it is my lunchtime, and today has been a really good day so far. So yay, it's seriously like flown by. I feel like we did so much already today, and everything just went by like so quickly, but that was good. I just ate my lunch. I ate a Lunchable because I'm an adult and I make my own decisions, and today I decided to have a Lunchable and it was delicious. So I feel good about that. And anyways, we did Nearpod today for the first time, and it was so good, you guys. So if you've never used Nearpod before, I highly recommend checking it out. I seriously loved it. It was so cool because I could change it on my screen, and then all of their screens changed too. So I really enjoyed it, and they have like so many lessons on there. The kids were super into it. It's very collaborative because they can go on there and they have like some questions along the way, and it will show them like on the board or on like their Chromebook how everybody else answered the questions, and it was just super cool. So I feel like I need to use it like all the time now, and I'm just trying to get my kids like super used to being on Chromebook so that way I can assign work for at home if needed, but also they'll be ready for middle school, and just in case we do end up going remote at any point during the year, which I don't know that that's gonna happen, but just in case it does, I want them to feel really comfortable with using some different applications and some different Chrome extensions and just like all sorts of different things. So I'm trying to get them super used to it now, so then if anything happens, we will be prepared. But it went so well, so I'm feeling really good about that. And I do have a meeting right after school today, so I thought I would pop on and just say hi right now because I don't know if I'll be able to pop on again. I just have a quick meeting after school. We're gonna have a quick like PLC type meeting. I don't think it actually counts as a PLC, but just like a quick grade level meeting, and then I'm gonna hang out with Melissa tonight, so that'll be super fun. So I don't know that I will be able to pop on again today, so I thought now would be a good time to do that. And yeah, we're doing mixed numbers, converting mixed numbers to improper fractions and improper fractions to mixed numbers today. So that's what we're about to do when the kids come back. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell you. We've been doing silent reading outside the past couple days. Yeah, past 2 days. I was trying to think like what day of the week is it, but today's Wednesday, so yes, the past couple days, and that's super nice because we can space way out and take our masks off, and so it's really good to have that mask break. So we'll probably do that again today, and I think that's pretty much it. That'll pretty much lead us into the end of the day. So anyways, I will plan on seeing you guys tomorrow on Thursday, and I still need to use the bathroom really quick, so. Good morning, sweet friends. Now it is Thursday. It is September 17. First I was thinking June, then August, then I got to September. So that's the kind of morning we're having. That's fine. I feel like I just like haven't talked at all yet this morning because, you know, nobody to talk to at home. Chris is sleeping. Hey, I wake him up and then I go. So anyways, moral of the story, I am here. It is like 6:40-ish, I think, right now, and I actually have MTSS meetings this afternoon. So I'm going to have a sub in the room, but my sub is just going to be one of the specialists. So I'm gonna have the music teacher in my room. So because there are some virtual teachers in the building, so there's like less sections than normal for right now. Let me see if I can piece this all together. The specialists have like extra kind of planning, but not really planning. It's just like extra time that they're able to sub in classrooms while we have meetings and stuff. I didn't make the decision. I know there probably are a lot of opinions about it, but I'm just gonna like stay neutral right over here and just be grateful that I have somebody who's able to come into my room while I'm in a meeting. So yes, I will have the music teacher in here, but it's not like an extra special. She will be like a sub. So I still need to leave her sub plans, obviously. So I need to print those off this morning because I just made them last night. I already had my plans done, but I just needed to type them all into sub plans. So I'm gonna go print those in a minute, and I have a couple other little things I'm gonna print as well. And I think today's gonna be a good day. Today's actually Constitution Day, so we are looking at the Great Law of Peace from the Iroquois League and comparing that to the Constitution. So some of the real pictures that I have that I'll pass around are like these. I have a picture of the longhouses, and we passed these around yesterday, and they're laminated, so I was able to just wipe them down at the end, which was nice. And I had a couple other ones too. I don't know where those ended up. I'll have to find them. But yes, I try to use real pictures and drawings as much as I can. I am a little bit tired this morning. I feel like the first few weeks of school is just like catching up with me, and honestly, I've just like been tired. But yeah, I did not go to sleep early enough last night, and that always gets me in trouble, so here we are. But that's okay. So anyways, I am going to go make my copies and I don't know, maybe putz around a little bit, and then I will see you guys at some point. Hey there guys, so now it is after school, and it's actually a little bit past 4:30, and I do have somewhere I have to be at 5, so I need to make this a little bit quick, but I did want to pop on and say today was a really good day. We are working really hard in math right now. We're working on fractions, which the kids missed a lot of in 4th grade, and today we worked on going from improper fractions to mixed numbers, and mixed numbers to improper fractions, and it was just fun to see like the light bulb moment for a lot of the kids. We have just been doing a ton of work right now on like whiteboards. I've been using like the little whiteboard sleeves, which were donated to my classroom, and I don't remember the name of who donated them, but if you're watching this video, just know we are using them every day. You are appreciated. Like seriously, we use them for math every day. I don't think there's been like a single day that we haven't used them at some point. So we love those. Those are great. And yeah, it's been really, really good. So today I actually got to have some kids be helpers with other students, and it was just really cool. We had a good conversation about like, it's really mature to be able to ask for help when you need it. And like when Mrs. Halls needs help, she has to go ask other teachers or the principal. And like I do that every day. And I just talked about how like it's a show of bravery when you're able to ask for help and when you're willing to admit that you don't know the answer to something. And so I'm really trying to drill that in with the kids because it is so huge. And like I think in 5th grade it's hard because some of the kids can feel like embarrassed if they don't get it right away, but I just tried to really like bring it home that like it's not a big deal, and math isn't always easy for me, and like you know, reading isn't always easy for me, and you know, just because I'm a teacher doesn't mean everything's easy for me. Like I have to ask for help, or I have to look things up sometimes and whatever. So anyways, great conversation with that today. The kids did awesome, so that was such a good feeling. So many of the kids are getting it, and it's just so fun as a teacher to see that light bulb like click on. I don't know, I was like doing my happy dance today with the kids. I was like so excited. So it was just super fun and really, really good. So yay. Also today we had our MTSS meeting, which I love. It's basically where we get together with like the core, we as in like me, I get together with like the core support teachers at this building. At my old school it was like one, but now it's like a group. And like I said, this building is like so big, so there's like so many teachers. But yeah, so I get together with the core support teachers, and normally it's in our grade level. That's why I keep saying we. So normally it's like a group of teachers, but this year it's a little bit different. So I did get to go with one other teacher for my grade level, so that was fun. But basically we look at how the kids scored on their DIBELS test, which is the screener that we use at my school. I really like DIBELS. I feel like it gives you a great representation of how the kids are doing as far as like their words per minute, their accuracy, their retail quality. And then we do in 3rd through 5th grade, we do a test called the DAYS test, which I think I showed you guys that in the last vlog. I feel like I remember editing that. But basically it's just like where there's omitted words and the kids like circle the ones that fit in the story. Moral of the story, it gives a really good representation of how the kid is doing. I like to use that in conjunction with their running records. I wouldn't ever use it like instead of, because running records are different obviously and give you like a different representation of the kid. So it's important to have like different tests that you're using, if that makes sense. But yeah, anyways, I feel like I'm getting like all geeked up because I love data. I love looking at graphs. I love grouping kids. I love seeing what their needs are. Like that is such a joy for me. I just, chef's kiss, love it. So anyways, got to do that today. So that was like an hour-long meeting. We grouped the kids. I'm feeling good about it. I will say I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed, and I feel like tonight I need to go home and just make like a long list of all of the things I'm thinking about and all the things that are like running through my brain, because I don't think I'll be able to sleep tonight if I don't, because I have a weird intervention group this year. I've always had like the small group at the back table where I usually have like 4 students, and we're all working like at my back table on some sort of program. So maybe phonics for reading, maybe read naturally, whatever it might be. So I've always done that in the past. Well, now we can't switch kids. So like I can't send my kids to any of the other teachers, and they can't send their kids to me to limit exposure. And so I keep my kids, except for the core support teachers, I think are taking like 3 of my kids. I think they'll take 3 from each classroom. But other than that, like I keep all the rest. And that's a really, really big group. With a lot of different needs. So normally we would switch and we would try to group the kids like according to their needs and have like multiple different RTI, MTSS type groups, like targeting a certain skill or whatever. But obviously like we can't do that this year. And so it's just totally different. So this is what we figured out. I'm going to have, I think like 15 of my students, between like 13 to 15, I'm pretty sure, where we are all doing the reward strategy, like all of us. And I'm a little nervous for it. That's like most of my class, obviously. And it's gonna be fine, but I actually have never done the reward strategy before. I've like seen it done, so I kind of have like an understanding of what it is, but I need to watch some videos and read like the teacher's manual and stuff over the weekend, so I have a better understanding of it, and I can kind of like train myself in it because I haven't done it before and I haven't been trained in it. So anyways, I'm gonna train myself how to do that this weekend, or like, you know, find training, and I'm gonna teach the kids using the reward strategy, which I have like a basic understanding of, so it'll be fine. Then I have 3 kids who are leaving. And then, I can't remember if I told you guys, but I may be getting 5 new students on Monday. I don't know. That's a whole thing. I don't really want to think about that right now. I'm sure they're going to be great, but it's just like a lot of information. So we're just going to like put that in the back of our brain for right now. So anyways, I'm getting more students. But yeah, so I'll have between 13 to 15 doing rewards. I'll have 3 who are leaving. And then I have 2 students who I'm going to have do independent read naturally using CDs. And then the rest are going to be doing, I think, book clubs is my plan right now. But I need to like actually write this all out and like wrap my brain around it, and it's just like a lot. So it's gonna be fine. But yeah, I just want to make sure like I'm getting the kids where they need to be. I want them all to be like so motivated, and I'm trying to like pass my motivation on to them. And they're a really, really good group. Like I love my kids, but it's just a lot. Like it's a lot. And I'm feeling a little overwhelmed because obviously they've been out of school for like, I don't know, 5 months. 6 months, 5 months, I don't know, a long time. And so I'm trying to figure out like, how do I make up for all this time we were out of school? There's a lot of learning loss, but we're gonna get where we need to be. I'm just really trying to hone in on like, we need to be reading at home. Reading is so fun. Like what a joy to be able to read. And then we're doing like fluency passages in class and all that fun stuff. So it's a lot. It is a lot, but it's gonna be fine. You know, we're gonna get where we need to be. It's gonna be good. It's just a lot. So anyways, I need to head out because I need to get to our tax accountant before she closes at 5 and grab my amended taxes. So fun, just adult things, you know. And then yeah, I feel like I have a lot of, not like necessarily planning to do at home tonight, but I have a lot of thinking, a lot of reflecting to do at home tonight, you know. So it's gonna be good, but I need to do that. So I'm gonna go. I will plan on seeing you guys tomorrow on Friday. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, so now it is Friday. I tried to go to Chick-fil-A this morning before work. I was so excited for my Chick-fil-A breakfast, but they actually don't open until 7:30. Well, I Googled it because I got there at 6:30 and they weren't open. So I Googled it and I was like, oh, if they open at 7, maybe I'll just wait around. And it said they opened at 7. So I was like, okay, I'll just sit around and wait. So I went and I got a large Diet Coke from McDonald's while I was waiting, but I didn't get any food because I was gonna get my Chick-fil-A breakfast. Well, then I go back to the Chick-fil-A drive-thru at 7 o'clock and it's still not open. So I'm like, that's super weird. So I Google it and again, it says it's 7 a.m. So I'm like, that's super weird. Then I realized it wasn't giving me my location. It was giving me a location like an hour and a half away. So I was like, oh, that Chick-fil-A is open, but mine is not. Obviously, I'm not going to drive an hour and a half, and I wasn't going to wait another 30 minutes because that would have meant that I would have waited an hour for breakfast, which seems a little ridiculous. So anyways, I did not get my Chick-fil-A breakfast this morning. I'm kind of sad about it, but like it's still going to be a good day. Hopefully I can get it another day soon. I've been like craving Chick-fil-A breakfast for so long, but it's all right. Maybe next time. I have my Diet Coke, so life is still good. So today is Friday, woot woot. It's gonna be a really good day today. As the kids come in this morning, I'm gonna play Friday by Rebecca Black. Super excited about that. We'll wait and see how the kids react to it. It's gonna be super fun. And then I have a little GIF thing that'll be on the board of me like dancing and singing to it. So that'll be kind of funny, and I'm sure they'll love that. So yay, and I am gonna have the kids rearrange the desks today. I think probably at the end of the day. I need to go find, I think, 2 more desks. I had 3 in here already, so I'm gonna need 2 more to make the 5 for the 5 new students that I'm getting on Monday. So, lots of things to think about. I still need to like print name tags and all that stuff. I worked on making some of them last night, but I didn't actually print any. I meant to, but I ran out of time. So it is what it is. But I also went through like our math pacing guide yesterday because the special ed teacher wanted a copy of that and I hadn't gone through it yet. So I went through and like inserted all of our lessons and tried to like plan out the unit and stuff, which like I kind of already did, but I've already had to change it so much just because I've been reteaching and like moving a lot slower and all that. So it was totally off from what I first put. So that took me quite a while last night. And then also last night I worked on making a Dibbles form so I can insert all of the kids' data in a more like kid-friendly way. So it's a little bit easier to understand because the way that we're given it, it's just like a bunch of numbers and like acronyms and stuff, and it's like kind of hard to decipher. So I always like to take that like grown-up version and turn it into something a little bit more kid-friendly so the kids can understand their scores, see what they did really well in, and then also see what they need to improve in for next time. So I always do like an areas for improvement and then a like strengths of the student kind of section, so then that way they can see it and feel good about what they did, but then also know what they need to continue working on. So the majority of my kids need to keep working on fluency and accuracy. Comprehension was pretty solid though, which is awesome because I think that's really hard to teach sometimes. So I'm excited that their comprehension was good. But yes, we need to work on fluency and accuracy. And I was looking at end of year goals for 5th grade, and it is crazy. They're supposed to have a 99% accuracy. Like I feel like I don't even have a 99% accuracy when I read. So I feel like that's very, very high. Like 98 is beginning of the year, and that seems high too, because I feel like as readers, like you're naturally going to accidentally omit words or change words every once in a while, and like to have 99% accuracy, I don't know, that just seems crazy to me. That's very, very high, but hopefully we can get them there. We'll see what happens. But if you have any tips for fluency practice or accuracy as like a whole group, if like most of the class needs that, definitely let me know. So I realized I haven't really shown you guys outfits at all this week, so I thought I would quickly show you this one. I got this cardigan in a couple different colors from Target. It was $25 from Universal Thread, and I love it. So I have it in this color and like a rust color. Super, super comfortable. And then I have this shirt off of Amazon. I got it in like a 2-pack, super comfy. My jeans are just dark wash blue jeans from American Eagle, and then I am obsessed with these boots. They are Sorel dupes. My sister-in-law has the Sorel version, and I always thought they were really, really cute, but I didn't want to pay like $200 for them. So I found these ones on Amazon. I think they were like $30-ish, and they are so cute. I actually think I'm gonna buy them in like a black gray color too. They're like the hidden wedge ones, so they make me taller, which I love, and they're like super, super comfortable. So I'm really excited about those. And yeah, that's the outfit. We're allowed to wear jeans on Fridays and Fridays only, so wearing my jeans today. And that's what's up. Have my little affirmation mirror over here too. The kids think it's like kind of silly. Some of them really like it, but most of them think it's kind of silly right now, but that's okay. I like it, and some of the kids like it too. Hopefully all of them will like it eventually. Hey friends, now it is Saturday and I'm here in my classroom. I'm actually just about to head out though. I ran some errands today. I have those 5 new students coming on Monday. I can't remember if I ever like really talked about that or not, and I haven't finished editing this video yet. I think I'm only up to like Tuesday or something, so I've like basically barely started editing this video. But I am getting 5 new students on Monday, which is insane, and all of the 5th grade classes are getting 5 new students. But they're not gonna open up a new section yet because the virtual teachers had 50 students each. So even though we have 15 students leaving, they still have a lot of students. They still have 35 students. So they can't leave to come back yet, but these students may be like temporary placements, which means I might only have them for a couple weeks or a couple months, or I could have them until January. It just really depends on those other virtual students and how soon they decide to come back to the classroom, or when or if, or I don't know. There's just like a lot of questions, a lot up in the air right now. And it is kind of sad and stressful because it's like I'm going to get these new students and I'm going to be able to like love on them and get to know them. And then eventually I'm going to lose them, which kind of stinks because it's like, I don't know. It's just weird for the kids. It's weird for the teachers. It's weird for the other students. So I just don't know. And it's like, I know they're saying right now they're like temporary placements, but like I just keep thinking in the back of my head, like it might be possible if that many kids come back in person, like I might just keep these students, right? Because then there could be another section with 24 students as well if they all come back. So I don't know. There's just like a lot running through my brain right now. I know it's going to be fine, but I have kind of been stressing out. I went and ran a bunch of errands today to try to get them all of the supplies that they need. And then also I spent some time last night and this morning printing out like name tags and different just odds and ends that I need them to have. And I know I'm going to feel so much better when they're just here and I get to like meet them and love on them, and the other kids are like so excited to see some of their friends again that they haven't seen in, 6-7 months or whatever. But it's just crazy right now. So it's going to be fine, but that's how I've been like running around toward the end of the week. We found out like midway through the week that we were getting those new students, but I didn't know until Friday like exactly how many I was going to have. So yes, it turns out I'm getting 5 more, which is crazy, but it's going to be fine. I just need to like take a deep breath. It's going to be good. Life is good. Teaching is hard, but life is good. So anyways, it was a really good week overall. I'm just really excited for this Monday because we're starting up our groups for MTSS, which is our multi-tiered systems of support systems. I never remember which one it is. And that's when like some of the some of the core support teachers pull out a couple of students. And then normally we would switch between classrooms, but we're not doing that this year. But I will have a couple of different groups going in my room. So I'll have a group that I'm working with, which is actually going to be a big group of students. I usually only have like 4 students I'm working with during that time, and the rest of the class is working independently or is off in like other parts of the building working with other teachers. But I have a group of like 10 to 15 students, I think, who are going to stay like with me as a group. And then I also have all of my other students are still going to be working in here as well, except for I think like 3 that I'm losing during that time who are going to be pulled by core support teachers. The core support teachers this year can only pull 3 students so each because they need to have like small groups so they can like space the kids out. I don't know, you guys. It's a lot, but it's going to be fine. I am actually using, hold on, let me go grab the book so I can show you. So I'm going to be using rewards with my guided group that I'm working with, and I've never used rewards before, so I'm really, really excited to use this with my group. I use a lot of ideas from rewards just in like my general teaching, but I've never actually used it with a group of students before, if that makes sense, like the actual program. So I'm excited about this. I think it's gonna go really well. I hope it's gonna go really well at least. Maybe I'm being too optimistic, who knows. I feel like I have like so much going through my brain and I haven't been able to shut it off at all this weekend. And it's kind of a bummer. I would love to get to the point in my life where I like don't work on the weekends, but I'm just not there yet. And I'm like somebody who tends to overdo it sometimes. And so I am feeling like I'm overdoing it right now because I just cannot shut it off. Like I literally woke up at 6 o'clock this morning and started working. And I did take some time to like run errands and stuff like that. But then I've been in my classroom for the past couple hours and I still feel like I've accomplished nothing. So that means I will have to be here tomorrow too. So I don't know, it is a lot, but also I love my kids and I want to make sure I'm the best teacher I can possibly be for them. I want to have them reach their goals, and I don't know. I'm just feeling like a little bit of pressure, but it's fine. So anyways, I still need to edit this vlog tonight, so I better end it now. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you have ever used rewards before and you have any tips or tricks for me, leave those in comments below. Also, if you have any tips or tricks for doing it in like a large group setting, that would be awesome too, because I feel like it's probably usually done in a smaller group, but I don't know that for a fact. Who knows? Not me. Also, any other tips, tricks, any celebrations, anything that are going well, I would love to hear those in the comment below as well. Comments below. I don't know, my brain is mush. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!